Okay, we're live. Hi, everyone. Great to be back here again. Really good to have Tjerk, Blue Collar Pocket Knives, with us. Hopefully, I've got the pronunciation right. I have been checking it online to make sure that it's working okay. I'll have to send it to Thrifty. I think he's still not quite got it, but you know, I make allowance for him because he's American. So, and I've noticed. Sorry, Randy. No disrespect, Randy, but I've noticed that Americans have a set way of pronouncing things.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, which is fine.
Letter H.
Yeah.
We pronounce it ACH.
Ah.
The UK, yeah. They H. They have the H to the H.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So that's all good. Yeah. So great to have Tjerk with us. Of course, I've got Sean, otherwise known as Naked Sean, and Randy from Randy's WSG. Sean hasn't got a channel yet, but we keep trying to persuade him. One of these weeks, he'll have started one off, maybe. And of course, Randy has his channel, which I'm sure everybody's subscribed to. So just a quick look, just to see who's in the chat. So we have Mrs. Naked Sean, which is great. We have Tony, Blade in Wales, and I think that's it for now. Yeah. So we're getting off to a slowish start. Is there anybody else in the chat? I've got 7 people, I think. So that's including some of us, isn't it?
Probably. But Naked Sean already has a channel, eh?
Not yet.
Yeah,
not yet.
Only friends with his wife.
Yeah. So that's a private one, yeah. So and of course it's great to have your own fan club, Sean, here. So which is always good. And yeah, Tony, I mean, I know you don't have to have channels, but it would be great to get you on this channel, maybe. So Tony, for those that don't know, is a great knife collector from Wales, who Sean and I have visited along with Slippy and Mikey. It would be great to have him on this show, and Sean and I are perpetually asking him to come on. So great to have Kathleen in the house as well. Hi, Kathleen. Great to have you here. So let's just do a quick pocket check. So shall we start with you, Tjerk? What are you carrying today?
I'm carrying.
Let me just.
Beauty. It's a cheap Chinese knife. It was €6.95, I think.
That's good.
But it works.
Yeah.
That's what I'm carrying today.
Oh, that's cool. Anything else in your pockets? Any other EDC stuff that you carry around with you on a daily basis, or you've had today?
We vape.
You vape.
I got several. But
cool.
That's not, I can do without that, but no.
Okay, that's great.
But the only thing I really got is my knife.
Okay, cool. That's good. And Sean, what are you carrying today?
Today I have been carrying the Case Mini Trapper.
Oh, nice.
Very kindly gifted from our friend Paddy as a part of the giveaway prize I won quite a while ago, but came last week.
Right.
Which also included the
Little
Pocket Monster.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a Rosecraft, yeah?
It is, yeah, one of their modern ones, yeah. So, yeah, and then also the Tinker.
Nice.
Just a standard Tinker.
Yeah.
Just in my pocket.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
That's great. Anything else? No.
I have had
Ah, what's that?
Oh, that's a
This
griff slip.
Is it a grist slip? Yeah.
it is, yeah. It's one of the clip ones.
Ah,
And
cool.
this has been on my belt with the Taylor's Eyewitness.
Nice.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect size slip for the knife. It just fits in there a treat.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Sean. And Randy, what have you been carrying today?
Nothing because I don't have any pants.
Can you not do that when I'm having a sip of beer, Randy? I nearly sprayed it all over my keyboard.
I have
this is cool.
This is the Barrett's Halloween Red Hills exclusive.
Yeah.
And I can't put this one down. It's stainless steel. I'll show you that. Halloween with the skull on there. Really cool. It's a wonderful Barlow. Got a
That's
nice,
a nice blade as well, yeah.
and a PM3. Like the Lynch clip on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have about 100 knives next to me, but these are the ones. But that's it. Nothing too fancy.
That's cool. I'll just do mine briefly. I'm still doing the 5-item challenge for hunting for hookers. So I have my pen and flashlight, and then I have my Taylor's Eyewitness, which is my sharp show carry. I've just sharpened it today, so it's scarily sharp. I've just got a new sharpening stone, a diamond one, and I've got a really good edge on that now. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a super edge, and I really like this blade. And then for my other 2 items, I have a classic SD Alox. So that's been on my keychain, and I love that. It's a great simple knife. And then, not sort of in my pocket, but more in my work bag, I have a Victorinox nail care, and I quite like this because it means I don't need to worry about having a nail file.
Yeah.
And it has a magnifying glass which comes in handy if I haven't got my glasses. It's got the scissors as well, which fit in well there. And then it's also got this little mini screwdriver thing, which I like. So I think that's a great way. And I'm hoping that this is flight friendly as well. So if you're not the sort of person to carry a knife, which probably means you wouldn't be watching this or any of our channels, but if you're not, or somebody that you know isn't, this is quite a good way to have a lot of those things. Or if you want to carry just a single blade, these pair up pretty well to give you a good sort of capability. So that's been my main carry today. Let me get
I got a couple funny stories for just real quick. I think it was either a year or 2 ago. My mom went to Hawaii with my sister, and on her keychain she had. I don't have it with me. It was called a safety kitty, and you put your fingers through its eyes, and it has the ears are spikes, so it's like a weapon,
like a knuckle duster. It sounds like, yeah.
Basically, a jabber. Yeah. And she was 73 or 72 when this happened. And they made her stay and miss her flight because she had it on her keychain.
Right.
And about a week ago, she was going to fly to another state to visit her sister, and she had a little fixed blade in her purse all the time, and she forgot about it. They were much nicer, and they didn't make her miss her flight, but she probably was.
Yeah, I'm sure she's not the only grandmother who was sort of packing,
Yeah,
sure.
It's so easy to have a knife, and it's hard to think of what could pass. So like a nail file, if it's pointy, you
Yeah.
scissors has a pointy edge. Anything that you can stab or slice with, and
Yeah. Well, I think these Swiss cards are meant to be flight friendly. The nail care one, I'll know when I've tried it, and also the Victorinox Jet Setter. I mean that's my main concern with having this on my keyring is if I forget, it's going to get taken from me, which will upset me. But
having the scissors might.
yeah. I think in some European countries, scissors aren't accepted on flights.
You can have somebody with it.
In other ones, so I might just get some of those cheap sort of folding scissors and try and take those first before I take a Victorinox.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see. So as this is the gear and beer live stream, so what beer or beverage have you got, Tjerk?
I got a Moersleutel
Oh,
IPA.
let's get that on. Let's get that so we can see it properly.
Oh, it's a pineapple.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a
Nice.
bomb.
Cool.
That actually looks.
It's very fruity.
I
It's
love.
very fruity. It looked quite strong as well. Is that like 7 or 8%?
8, I think it says 8.
Oh, 8. Right. Oh, a double IPA. Oh, that's good.
Haven't drunken a beer in 2 years, so I'm gonna be happy now.
So, I mean, if somebody comes on and they don't, I mean, Terry from Terry's Knives and Man Stuff, he was on his usual Dr. Pepper. So, how about you, Sean? What are you drinking tonight?
Well, I will be opening this right now.
Right.
Birchie Ferret.
Oh, that's nice. I've had that. Is that an Aldi special? I think.
No, this it's Badgers.
Oh, it's Badger's Brewery, yeah.
Yeah, Badgers. Oh, it's there.
Because I think Aldi do one like that as well. But that's
Sean
cool.
doesn't go to the Aldi.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. And Randy, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm being fancy. I got a box of Noir.
Cool.
It's, I don't know, it's like 13%
Yeah.
Okay.
wine. It doesn't say.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, yeah, wine boxes are great. That's good. And let me just bring mine up as well. So, I was looking for a Dutch beer, Tjerk, but I was actually in Aldi and they didn't have one. So, but I managed to find this one, which if I can get it, it does have a windmill on it. You can see just here, but I think it's a Belgian beer. I'm guessing, but it's a triple, and I think it's 6%. But it is quite a big bottle, though. It's 750 mils, which that won't mean much to you, Randy, will it? But I think it's about a pint and a half.
I'm a nerd. I use mLs.
Ah, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's good. I forgot the right one. Yeah, that's good. So that's our beverage sorted and our pocket check. A quick look to see who's joined the chat. Great to have you here, hunting for hookers. We need to get you on the show as well, actually. So that would be really cool. And send me a message, or if you're on Instagram, drop me a note, and we'll line you up to come on. Who else have we got? We've got Ace on Knives. Great to have you here. And I think that's about all for now. So, Tjerk. So the first question we ask our guests when we're doing these sort of knife stories, what was your first knife that you had?
It was a Victorinox hiker.
A hiker.
Yep. the screwdriver, and a saw blade.
Yeah.
And of course the knife and the bottle opener and all that jazz. But this is not the one that I got my first knife from my father in Austria on holiday. And I lost it like 4 holidays later in France somewhere.
Yeah.
So this is a different one.
I think that's a typical boy thing. I think we've all lost our first knives at some point. I'm in awe of people that still have them. But I was somebody who took it out fishing or birds nesting or bug collecting and other things. So I still lose a lot of stuff. What are your favorite knives to collect then, Tjerk? Do you have a favorite maker or pattern that you like?
My favorite pattern is the Barlow. Even got the
an easy opening one.
Yeah, but I made it myself. Same
okay.
Because it's the Arthritis that's very tough to open and close.
Right.
I made it like it's easy open.
Yeah.
Now I can open it.
Yeah.
I made it the same like.
So you can open it with gloves on as well.
Yeah. This is a, how do you call this thing again? Old timer lens shark or something, or shark.
Okay, yeah.
That has the big easy open thing. I made it the same on this one.
Yeah. What's the blade on the land shark? Is that a sheep's foot or?
I don't think so.
Is it sort of? Is it a sheep's foot or a lamb's foot? Do you have a favorite blade shape, Tjerk?
Yep.
Spear
point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. And and then how was your knife collection? When did you start? Sort of, have you always collected, or is it something that's come on more recently?
More recently, yeah. Like the real collecting, like buying almost every knife I can see and like, is like a month or 4 or 5, I think.
So what triggered you into into sort of starting up a knife collection?
Always keep breaking and losing the Stanley knives that I put in my back pocket when I was at work, and when I got home I got the knife in my pocket. I put it on the desk here and forget it the next morning, so I don't have a knife at work. I just need to borrow somebody else's knife.
Yeah.
So I got this one. That's a CRKT one.
Was it the squid?
Yeah, the squid. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's got me into looking for other knives and stuff. So
yeah.
That's when it started, when I got this.
Have you got any other CRKT knives?
Yes.
I've got one somewhere actually.
Yeah, me too. Which one is it? Yeah, that's a fake one. I got one with the. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's at work.
That's fine. That's fine.
And
Sean or Randy, have you got a CRKT? Any?
Yeah, I got quite a few. I just don't know where they're all at. But this one's a really cool one I gave to my niece. And it's a kidney onion design. I can't remember what it was called, but it was really neat. And you kind of has it like leaf HR guy kind of style. The screw fell out of it though, and I can't replace it.
All right, okay.
I don't want anymore.
How about you? You've got it. Yeah, Tjerk. Yeah, which?
Yeah, good.
I don't know what the type, but it's a very skinny one.
It is. It's not the CEO, is it? That's even more narrow, isn't it? I don't know that one.
That's a shear. Yeah. It doesn't say the type on it.
Yeah.
Plus, it says
Yeah.
Lurch design.
Ah. Okay.
Ball bearings, it seems.
Yeah. How about you, Sean? Have you got any CRKTs?
Not to hand. I have a Pilar, which was
yeah.
That was something I won from Gadget Gus, actually.
Oh, which one have you got? Have you got the Honey Hayes one?
Yeah.
It's a really nice chunky knife, and I like this because, like the Spyderco's, it's got the finger choil, so you get a good grip.
Yeah,
and it can't close on your fingers. It's really cool, that. So.
And I've also got the Vanandi. I don't think it's here. I think it's still in the house. Yeah, no, which is it's almost like a single blade trapper, really, with a clip point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got any of those. I meant to get the it's the small one with a bottle opener on it. That
Pub.
No. I've got the Kershaw pub.
Yeah, sure. I'm thinking, yeah.
I know Tony's got this one because he showed it to us. It's the Dually, Dually. I think because it's a friction folder, and it has a cap lifter on the other end. But it's quite a small knife. It's a nice design, and it sort of scales are almost like the scales of a fish. That they're quite sort of textured, which is good. Oh, that's cool. And I've noticed, Tjerk, that you quite like a bargain with your knives. You have a lot of budget knives, yeah.
It's a Dutch way,
yeah. I think that's good. What's the most you've paid for a knife, Tjerk?
180.
Oh wow. Okay, that's not budget. Well, it's not
No,
budget. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
That's a titty ups knife.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
And
but yeah, I carry it in my pocket as well. It doesn't matter, If I lose it, I lose it.
So yeah, so your knives are mainly users then, Tjerk? Yeah. That's good. And Sean, what's the most that you've paid for a knife, or do you not want to say if Mrs. Naked Sean is here?
I think all these knives are 50p.
Yeah.
Just over the 100 mark, I think. Probably 120 or something like that.
Yeah.
At the moment. But
I haven't broke the £100 barrier yet. I have a knife that's worth more than £100 that my son's bought for me, but I haven't actually bought one myself that's over that. I'm sure it's going to come, and I think this is one of the problems with hanging out in the Slip Joint Sanitarium Discord group.
Bad.
Because I think, did this happen to you as well, Tjerk? Have you found that since you've been going in there that you've been buying more knives and maybe paying a little bit more?
A little bit more, yeah. Every time.
Yeah, I think that's the danger of being in that group. I mean, it's great for seeing new knives, but with lots of people having new knife day, it does make you sort of look at those. So
you get jealous.
Yeah, I think so. And of course, Slippy has a saying, doesn't he? If you're not sure which one to buy, just buy both of them or buy all of them. Although, being fair to Slippy, he's had a couple of cracking sales this week. I know there was a real feeding frenzy, certainly on the first evening that he did one, because I was staying away and I was sort of eating my food and looking on the Discord and then seeing the things come up for sale, and I think they all went very, very quickly in both cases. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the chat, so just to see who we've got as well. So good to have who have we got? Good to have True Budget, EDC, and Prepping. Great to have you here. Good to have NFK20. Great to have you back. And Will, of course. Great to have you here, Will. And Mikey, great to have you here. So, yeah, I think Sean's shirt would match your cap as well, Mikey. And, who else have we got? So, so yeah, there's a few confessions coming out here. So that's that. I'm not quite in the $200 mark yet, but
I guess
great to see that.
Expensive knife that I paid for.
Yeah.
It was a dichroium case. It's kind of hard to see in camera, but it's really pretty.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Very nice.
It cost like $90, and
yeah.
I hit a viral video that made $90.
Right. Okay.
Memento. The most spent on a knife though, I bought my nephew an Osborne, not 940, but one of the Benjamin Osbornes, $150. That was the most I ever spent on a knife, but it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
The most I ever spent myself was $90.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a knife worth $150, $200.
Yeah.
Usually end up just giving them away. But
yeah, I've noticed that with you, Randy. It doesn't surprise me that your most expensive purchase was for somebody else. So
why buy a knife that you can't use? I mean, I have one that's pretty close, and I will never use it, and this one's gonna stay with me forever. It's a Schrade IXL, so it was made for US, but it was the Wooston Home IXL Stockman made for Schrade. Just as a fantastic knife, and it just means the world to me because of how everyone came together to help me buy it.
Yeah.
I got two other knives with the money, but this was another one. Was another IXL. This is a new one made by Rogers, and it's just Barlow.
Oh, it's nice. It's
really
a nice Barlow, yeah.
A little bit smaller than I can't open this one right now because my nails are broken. But a little bit smaller than Arthur Wright, but fantastic Barlow. And they mean a lot to me. And I also got one other knife. Oh, here it was.
Hang on, let me. Sorry, I get caught up in the conversation and I forget to do the single view version.
Knives I'm looking through. I got a whiskey oak barrel. See, I thought I would call this a Barlow myself. It has a large bolster, just like same size Barlow, but I guess it's a little bit different shaped. So they don't
bulbous, yeah.
A Warncliffe or a Tackler.
Oh, I love that blade shape.
That's a beautiful knife, and then look at that oak.
Yeah,
whiskey oak barrel, but then I also have just regular oak, which this is too.
We do like a nice bit of wood, so that's
beautiful wood. That one, Mikey Newman bought that for me.
He's a good guy, Mikey. Thanks for popping up. Great to have you here, Terry. And I see that I see Mikey's been avoiding the so yeah. Hi, Jeremy. That's
just to show off a couple CRKTs while I'm up. That's it.
I do like that one. That's cool.
My favorite fixed blade, the small fixed blade, is the Civet. And I have a that had the CRKT fossil. Same design. It's really nice blade. Really great with the choil.
Yeah.
And then I had a buddy give me a couple knives too. I sharpened them up. This is about the size of a buck 110. It's got serration, so people might not like it. Yeah. And then this is another one. I don't know the names of these just because they're new, but.
Oh, cool.
So.
Yeah, I quite like the CRKT.
They make great stuff. They have a lot of they let their designers design what they want.
Yeah.
And they make really cool stuff.
Yeah, I like that. A bit like I was getting very frustrated with Paddy's life when he was talking about spider coats and all looking the same. Because I think what I like with the spider coats, and I put a lot of this in the chat, is yes, there are some that look the same and they have that theme, but
what are you doing?
When you look through their catalog and do go on their site, because they have catalogs back for about the last 15, 20 years, but they have so many different versions that look very different.
But the same thing with Benchmade, though. They have the drop point or Tanto, which is just a modified drop point.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. All these newer knives, they're titanium. They have great titanium scales, same blade shape, and this one's better than this one. It's the same blade steel. It's just slightly different shape, and I'm like, I can't pay $50 for a knife that looks like every other knife.
Yeah. So I like to see something different, but as I say, I really like the way that spider codes are a sort of variation on a theme.
No,
but they are expensive. That's the only thing.
It took me having one in hand to appreciate it, and they're fantastic knives.
Yeah.
I have a PM3 and a PM3.
Yeah, they're cool. So back to Tjerk, as he's our special guest. Before you had your channel, what sort of knife channels were you watching before you started your own?
I started watching the Knife Doctor.
The
guy that goes to the how do you call it, the yard sales and buys old knives and fix them up.
Yeah.
And then I came to Paddy, and from Paddy I came to here.
Oh, that's good.
But that's about it. I watched all the channels you watch, I think, now.
Flippy and Thrifty, I guess, and yeah. I really like the Knife Doctor as well. I've watched a few of his. It does frustrate me though that it's
me very much.
Yeah, it's hard to buy knives in the UK, other than from proper knife outlets. I don't know, Sean. Have you been to any sort of boot fairs, boot
yard sales?
Boot sales, yeah.
Sales.
Have you bought any knives from there?
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
and antique shops as well. Not lately though. I don't know whether I've got anything to hand. Oh yeah, this one, which I've shown a lot, was from an antique shop. It says CK premium stock knife.
Okay, yeah. That was your September carry, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And that was an antique shop find, good few years ago now, mind you. I've bought lots of knives from antique shops and boot sales. It's very hit and miss though. You need to be.
Yeah, I maybe need to look
consistent.
more then. I haven't been to a boot sale in ages. And what's this? I think I think people like your cat as well, but Tony has you down as a Bond supervillain with the cat and the pipe.
I'm a bit, yeah.
And NFK20 saying, anyone watch Cutlery Lover? I think I've seen a couple of his. The problem I have at the moment is just keeping up with people's videos, really. And trying to make my own as well. But okay, that's cool. And so what made you start your channel, Tjerk?
I got a shitload of knives and time to spare, so I thought let's try it. Why not?
Because it's not your first channel, is it?
No.
So
my other channel is with games.
Yeah. Are you still active on that?
Yeah, but I haven't posted in 6 or 7 months or so I'm not really active. But I still play games.
Yeah, you still play games. What? Sorry, it's a bit off knife topic. Sorry, guys,
Yeah.
we won't spend too much time on it. But what sort of games do you play, Tjerk?
First-person shooters.
Okay.
Yeah. Call of Duty is a
I'm still playing.
game I used to play, but I don't play it anymore because it's far too modern now. Like you can run on the walls and transport everywhere.
Right.
And what I really play now only is like DayZ and Escape from Tarkov.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm still playing Fallout. So.
Played Fallout as well.
Yeah.
That's
How many-
Fallout.
Okay. Which one?
There's a
Which Fallout?
Nuka-Cola. I don't know if it's in everyone.
Nuka-Cola. Yeah. Cool. Yeah,
it's just
that's
radiated Nuka-Cola bottle.
Yeah.
I think it's from Fallout 4.
Yeah, Fallout is my favorite game. And Skyrim, of course, is a great game too.
Yeah. I was playing that on my Nintendo Switch. I had it for Christmas just to play Skyrim on because I found it was available on the Switch.
You can play Skyrim on Alexa.
Can you?
It's very boring, but yeah, you can.
I might, yeah. I've sort of given that up because I found that I wasn't making many videos, so it was just interfering too much with everything else. Because it's the trouble with those games, you really get sucked in, don't you? Anyway, sorry, that's enough.
Show a knife. Like, keep talking.
Yeah, that's it. Show a knife. Which one's that, Randy?
That's Arthur Wright and Son Barlow in Stag.
Oh, that's nice.
And I kind of like it where it looks like Second Stag, but it's nice and smooth. It's pretty fat.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
Perfect the hand the way it is.
Yeah.
It's nice, like a 7-pole. I want to say. Actually, I got one. Wanted to show Tjerk was the Rough Rider Reserve. So you got a spear point.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it looks really nice in the hand.
Oh, it's a nice color, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean, like when I saw a picture of it, like, oh, that looks like trash, but it's a fantastic knife. Sadly, one of my favorite knives I had to get rid of was the Nola Chucky. I really love that one, but I think this is it. Yeah, Mikey Newman also got me this one. The Taylor Eyewitness.
That's
spear.
Nice. See, because there are spear points on all of the Victorinox, I never really think to buy a spear point. Another one. I always want to have a different one.
Yeah.
I really wish Victorinox would have a broader range of.
They had let me see if I can find it. They had I have an old Tinker. I think it was a Tinker Small.
Yeah.
And it's blade. It has a clip point.
Yeah.
I'll have the dig. But you have, I have the Swiss Army 2, which has a spear point, but it has a nice little hawk bill. Which I wish they would bring. They should include this on more stuff.
Yeah, I've got that here too, and this was a recent purchase, and it's brilliant that, and it's a little bit thicker than some of the other single layer ones, but it's a nice substantial knife to have.
100%. Great for open or ripping up carpet, whatever.
Oh, just anything. I've just done a video including this, so hopefully I'll get that out soon. Hi Griff, great to have you here. So I think Byron is in the house as well. You beat me to it. That's me clicking on the wrong one. Great to have you here, Byron, as well. So, okay, that's good. So, so what made you pick your title for your channel, Tjerk, of Blue Collar Pocket Knives?
I I use them for work. So blue collar is like working class, I think it means. So working class pocket knives.
That's good. So I think it's good. I mean, I work in an office, so I if I'm using my knives, it's the scissors to cut paper, or I'm cutting up fruit or something for my lunch. So
Yeah.
I don't use knives in work. So I think it's great when when you do use them all the time.
Yeah, I use them.
A nice office carry.
Oh, what's that one, Randy?
Arthur Wright penknife. This is from Tony's Ponies.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking. I'll just show knives while you guys are talking.
Yeah. I don't know anybody who gets sent as many knives as you do, Randy. Ah,
You guys are
somebody else has got one of those, yeah?
Oh, it's beautiful. Does it have firework on the back? Beautiful.
Nice.
I love it.
Oh, I love the firework, yeah.
But
That's
like
cool.
this expensive one, I got this one. I will only carry this to a wedding or when I go out in the weekend with my friends and stuff.
Ah,
Right. I don't carry
You
this
don't use that at work, yeah.
Get out steels and stuff.
It's hard
For that, I use knives like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did get one of mine. Oh, yeah. This is. Oh, that's nice too, Randy. Yeah.
Home vintage.
Yeah, that's cool. And sorry, Tjerk, which one have you got there? Let's have a closer look. Which one?
It's
Stanley.
It was like 14 euros or something.
Yeah.
That's
But
nice.
like the only knives we can buy at garage sales and stuff like that is on Marktplaats. It's an online site. And I got this one there.
I like that one.
Post. What are you doing?
Ow!
Cat invasion, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder who makes those for them, because they do look like some of the other Sheffield knives, or do you think they're just made in China?
No, this one is.
Yeah, it does have the look of a Sheffield knife.
Yeah, it's a stainless Sheffield, England.
Yeah,
but that's the old one. That's like I bought it for 10 euros.
Like it.
Yeah.
And the day after that, I bought this one online at the hardware store, and this doesn't say anything.
Okay.
The package came in. It's just
Nice.
It doesn't say where it comes from.
That's a beautiful knife.
So it's probably China then, if it doesn't say. You think?
Yeah, the imported Stanley UK, so maybe it's from UK.
Oh, it could be. It could be.
It could also be from China to UK and from UK to me. So I don't.
Yeah. It's great. It's great to have Addicted to Blades here and Weld and Carry as well. Great to have you here in the chat.
Yes.
And yeah, I wish more knives like that would show where they're from. And the only knife I have that I rarely carry, I try and carry most of them, is this one that was for my 60th birthday from my sons. So I have carried it a bit and sharpened it, so it is a little bit scratched. I just really wouldn't want to lose it, and I know how bad I am because it's quite a small carry. But I guess would you call that a Barlow as well? I guess it's
the Boker, I think.
Boker Barlow, yeah. So
just buy another one, stick this in the drawer, and use the other one.
Yeah. I think I need to get one because I do like a Barlow as well.
I used to not like Barlows. I was like Mikey when I first started. Did not like them. But
was there a particular reason why you didn't like them, Randy? Or
I didn't like them at all. I don't know. They just looked stupid. I thought. And then I actually had one in hand. It was one of the bombshell Barlows.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's probably my favorite pattern next to the Stockman.
I guess they are a bit old-fashioned looking, aren't they?
They just look kind of silly. They actually hold them, and you realize what a great knife it feels. And whether even if they're not a Barlow, they just have that kind of bulbous end.
Yeah.
But it feels great in the hand. It really does.
Yeah.
And I'm I'm also again going to copy Mikey. I really like the single bladed ones. I don't like the double bladed Barlows.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. To me, a Barlow, I always think of it as a single blade knife.
But I love a Stalkman though.
Yeah, I like Griff's point. I think they're timeless. I mean,
oh yeah,
in the same way that I like Victorinox A-locks because they seem timeless.
Yeah.
Or, but I think that's a good thing about Barlows. Although, what are your views about ones that have instead of being pinned that have Torx screws? Do you like those the same? Because for me, they don't look quite as nice, I think.
I don't mind them personally.
Yeah, hang on. Let me put that up bigger, Tjerk. Yeah. Oh, a Smith and Wesson. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. I
like the blade shape.
Yeah. I want a Walmart one. I'm sure you guys have seen that already.
It's locking as well because it's
it's locking as well.
Yeah, the assisted opening.
And what's the Dutch law around locking knives? They're allowed to be carried?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as your knife is, I recently looked it up because other people ask it. As long as it's not, when it's unfolded, not longer than 28 centimeters, then it's okay.
28?
Yeah.
What's that? That's nearly, that's like 11 inches, yeah? I was just thinking,
maybe I don't.
Is that right? Because 28.
I don't use inches.
Pardon?
I don't use inches.
Okay. Well, but 28 millimeters is that?
It's like.
Sorry, 280 millimeters, yeah?
That's actually not bad.
It's a freaking long knife.
So as long as it's less than that, sorry, is that the whole knife, including the handle?
The whole knife,
okay. That's still quite big, isn't it?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what my biggest knife is. My biggest knife, and
there's
sorry,
some laws like you're not allowed to go to the carnival with a knife and go
I think that's one of
with a
my
knife
biggest
and stuff like
folders.
I think
that's a lot less than that. Oh yeah, I mean American knives are just bigger, aren't they? Yeah, and what about fixed blades? Are you allowed to carry a fixed blade?
I don't know. I only got one fixed blade, so I don't really delved into that. If I'm allowed to, but
I'll have to see if it's covered on the.
I think it was when it's not longer than your hand. It's okay with a fixed blade, but I'm not sure about it.
Okay, I need to look because I do watch the DBK channel. Do you watch that? The Dutch bushcraft knives.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times.
Yeah, I can't watch too many at a time because I get a bit fed up with the presenters. But just to watch one
I'm not the only one.
Now and again, I think they're really good. I quite liked it when they had a 58 millimeter Victorinox and they were trying to baton with it. I thought that was quite interesting.
I might have to try that.
Yeah,
that's my first. But you don't have to blow me.
Byron's got to go. You like a bit more of a saucy knife, yeah?
What's my first Barlow? I had to get it.
Okay. I've noticed that the TK's had a few risque knives that he's been giving away. So
it's the same as this, eh?
See, no, that's the only thing I'm not keen on is when you have to say what sort of knife it is on the knife, you know? Because a Barlow's so distinctive, I don't think you need to have it stamped on or
This is my first Barlow that I got after.
Because mine has that too.
I see the model in.
Yeah.
You know it's a Barlow.
So I think it's a little bit. I'd be a bit unfair, and I'd say that was for the Americans, you know, that's not really fair. I can see. Mikey likes. Sorry, Joe. Mikey likes DBK so much he bought one of their knives and probably regretted it because it that was quite expensive. But I think it's fun. I think you've got to be. I don't know if Griff has got shares in Whitby Knives, but he's been. I
like that knife.
He's bought this. Yeah, I think I might have to buy. I like. I think I've got a feeling that they do. I think is it just the two that they do, or did I see that they've got a sheep's foot as well? I'll have to go and have a look. But at £12, that's sort of like Rough Rider prices. I think we need to have more of those.
100%.
But they don't send to the Netherlands. That's the only thing.
Oh, they don't.
No. Moonraker sells also that brand, but I need to send them a mail if they can order me one of those and then send that.
Okay, and what's the knife company that's based in the Netherlands? Is it Knives and Tools?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Okay, yeah. There's Griffey saying, yeah, it's a proper chunk of a knife. It's got quite a thick blade stock. I quite like the look of it, but maybe need to try that. So, and so how are you finding now that you've started up your channel, Tjerk? How are you? Are you managing to get a few videos out? I've seen about 2 or 3 of yours so far. So
I do it on Sunday. I do tomorrow. I should have done one today, but I will do one tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then I just pick one of the knives and make a little video.
Nice.
Don't do any editing and stuff. Just sometimes I have to do it 3 or 4 times. That's okay.
Yeah. And certainly, if anybody here hasn't subbed to Tjerk, please do. I think you said before the show you were on 43 subscribers.
Yeah.
So it'd be really good to get Tjerk up to 100 to get him going. So if you haven't already, please take a look at his stuff, and if you like it, then subscribe. So that's it's always good. And of course, if you want to chat, we're regulars in the Discord group, so that's welcome to all but about all but 2 people I think are welcome in the Discord group. I won't say who the 2 that aren't welcome, but everybody else is very welcome there. It's a great place to see knives. As I said earlier, a warning to anybody who goes in there regularly: you will end up spending more money on knives. You will buy more knives. But we do have a lot of fun. And to be fair, about 80 to 90% of the chat is not about knives. It's about other crap.
Yeah.
But it's good fun too. Elan's in the house. Great to have you here, Elan. And I need to talk to you about an idea for a show, and maybe Mikey as well. We'll maybe do a special and just show a few knives, have a bit of a chat. Thanks, Tjerk. Yeah, flash your open L at Mikey. But I think it's got to about the time of the live to maybe do the keep, carry, scrap, if that's okay for everyone. And of course, Elan is going through his French phase at the moment. So any French knife, including even the peasant slicer open L's, are liked by Elan, which is good. Right, let me just get this up.
I got a Mikey knife as well.
Sure, yeah, that has a different. Is that the normal open L blade, or is that a different one?
It is, but it's one I modified.
Okay.
Like that.
Because I was looking at some of the open L's, and they do some interesting blade shapes.
Yeah.
So they aren't all like that. So sorry, Tjerk, did you have one as well?
Mikey's here. Got a Mikey knife as well. Very thick knife.
A thick one, yeah. At least it's
Not
not
quite.
when Mikey does the chopper one. It just makes me flinch.
Yeah, it's not that big, but
It's not that bad, no. That's cool.
but
And Randy? Oh, that's cool. And Randy, what have you got there?
Got the fossil. I've been looking for that to show you guys. Another CRKT.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Like
That's quite a big chunky blade. That one, yeah.
feels great in the hand.
Yeah.
It's one of my first nice knives I got.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Right, let me tee up the. Right, so we can still see everyone. So, yeah. So just a reminder for Tjerk, this is his channel. So if you haven't subscribed, have a look there. And it's time for keep, carry, scrap. So the usual rules. Yeah, that was your blue canoe, yeah. That's what you have for your channel. So
yeah, I need to get another picture with you.
It was a good start, and that was the one that Tjerk carried every day for the September challenge. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah. So the rules for this are I'll show 3 knives. One is to keep, to go into your collection and not carry. So it's one to put away. One is to carry every day. So a user like most of yours are, and then one is to scrap or to give away. Okay. So right. These are the 3. So I checked out Slippy and Thrifty's show that you were on and saw that you said that you liked Barlow's. So the first one is a case XX, so a custom, and it's in this exotic purple coral fossil. I think it's stainless as well. The second one is a GEC Barlow in saw cut bone, and they're as you can see, they're both 2-bladed Barlows. And then the third one is a Northwoods Everyday Barlow in blue camel bone. And I think this might actually be a second because I think the dye hasn't been so great on there.
That's
okay.
Brilliant.
So talk us through your thoughts on this. Which one will you keep and put away? Which one will you carry? And then which one will you scrap or give away?
I will keep the case and I will carry the Northwoods. Yeah, because the Northwoods is just a single blade and I like single blade.
I haven't come across Northwoods before. Is everybody else familiar with that? It's not a knife maker that I've heard of.
I haven't heard of them either.
Okay. Northwoods.
Okay, so
well-known American brand, I think.
Yeah, so keep the case, carry the Northwoods, and get rid of the GEC. Yeah.
Yeah, I will give that to Randy.
Okay, well that's good. I think so Randy, what's your thinking for this?
So this is actually a real tough one for me, but I collect a whole collection of fossils right above me, so I would definitely keep the case. It's a really, really tough choice, though. GEC's nice, but I love that Northwoods look, so I agree with Tjerk.
Okay.
I would scrap the GEC, keep the case.
Right. Okay, interesting. And Sean, what would you go with?
The blue camel toe bone. Sorry. Well, yeah, I think the camel bone I would carry, and I would. Oh, I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? Can't just have them all.
No, you can't. It's not. See, this is one of the problems with if we have Slippy on the show. He's gonna just say he's gonna have them all, isn't he? So which one would you So which one would you keep in your collection and not carry? Which one?
Oh, I hate this. Oh,
That one's up. You got
what's the point in having it if you can't carry it? I think. Okay, I've got to carry that camel bone.
Yeah.
And then keep the Great Eastern, and then I'd give the case to somebody on Discord.
Cool. Okay, let's see what other people have said. Hang on, let's have a look. So, I'm just looking. What's this? Just a usual bit of trolling. Mikey does actually like the GEC.
Yeah.
Tony's saying scrap the GEC. Never seen a blue camel, right? Yeah. Elan. So that's a 3-finger knife, if that helps. Yeah, I don't know. This guy is selling a lot of Barlows on the US eBay site. So I think he was selling both of those probably. Griff has said, carry the camel, keep the GC, give away the case. Then there's a bit of banter. Eland, as usual, knows a lot. So he says they're made by GEC.
Yeah.
That's always good to know. I think for me, I would carry the Northwoods and keep the GEC. And there is a reason for that. Did you want to know how much they're worth, or at least how much somebody thinks they're worth on eBay?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, so the case is by far the cheapest one, and then the GEC that's up for 800, and the Northwoods is. And bear in mind, I'm pretty sure it said this was a second one, but that's up at 500. And somebody mentioned about the butt plug shield, which it looks a bit of a pointy butt plug, but anyway.
Sure. Don't king shame.
Somebody else with you for the camel bone one as well. Yeah. And Tony's saying carry the camel, keep the fossil. So yeah, I think you're right, Griff. I'm not sure I always trust the prices on here, because some people are just chancing stuff. But yeah, and that could be right, Elan, as well. So it's only its value if somebody sold it. I think, to be honest, I think the case one is a new. I think this is part of their 2024. So that might be available elsewhere.
I really like.
Yeah, I mean, I normally look on Amazon, but the Amazon options for Barlows, unless they're Bokers, and I did that previously for somebody, so they're not so interesting. Anyway, I hope that was just a bit of fun. I wish I had them really to give away to you, but I don't. But so thanks for that, and thanks for everyone playing at home as well. So Tjerk, with your collection that you have, what are some of the challenges that you have in your collection, other than the usual thing of there being too many knives and not enough money? What are some of the things that you're really looking for? Have you got a grail knife that you want to get?
No, not really. But the problem I have is, like, I would like to go to the market, like second-hand market, and buy a couple of knives and tinker with them. But they're not here. The only thing you can buy them is at Marktplaats, and they normally ask stupid prices.
Do you have like knife shops? Where they have a lot of different makers, or?
No, we used to have an army surplus store here, like 20 years ago or something.
Yeah.
You could buy knives and stuff there, but I think in the next town over they got one, but you have to go there then.
Yeah. Is it the same in the Netherlands as in the UK, where people are fairly anti knives?
You don't see people with a knife on the belt, though. That stuff like that. No. Normally, they only have a small pocket knife or a Victorinox, but not like the big knives and stuff.
And do you have like a knife show in the Netherlands, like we have Sharp Show in the UK? I mean, it's only one.
Probably, but I don't know.
Okay. You haven't
never delved into that yet. No.
Okay, I'm sure that'll come as as the addiction
probably
starts to bite. I don't know if anybody watches Tim's School of Fish channel. I think he seems to now have a Victorinox addiction, which happens easily. These little Swiss knives work their way into your thinking, don't they? So and stuff. Which one's that, Randy?
Compact.
Okay.
So this, excuse me, it's a minimalist carry. I can't talk.
Yeah.
But it's very slim. It has a lot of function to it. It has features like the parcel hook has a nail file on the back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But then how many people use the parcel hook?
But no,
I've yet to use it on any.
I use the nail file all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The nail file.
Having multiple functions for one tool is perfect.
Yeah.
They should do that for everything. I mean, like the combi tool. Where's it at? You got the flathead, Phillips, can opener, bottle opener, and whatever.
I think that's a great idea. I think they should have that on more Swiss Army knives.
I think that's.
And what's that, Tjerk?
This is the last one I bought on Marktplaats. It says 85mm Bantam with the economy version.
Very cool.
Okay. So without the scale tools, yeah?
Yeah, no tools, nothing.
I mean, to be honest, if I'm going to have a Bantam, though, I'd have the ALOX version because it's just so slim and it has the same things. But
they only made this like 2 or 3 years, I think, they say.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
How much, though? I don't know. It's just the most. I use it all the time.
Oh, the toothpick.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Keep talking. It has measurements on it, millimeters.
Okay. Yeah. I've seen those. They're cool. And there's a request from Mikey, Sean. So he wants you to show us your sack. I think he means the Victorinox one, not anything else.
It's the biggest sack I got.
So which one's that, Sean? Let's just do Sean first. So which one's that?
I think this one was the Forester. I think this one was, which has got the saw and the main blade. Then you've got your opening layer as well.
Yeah.
Corkscrew and the awl on the back.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a nice. Yeah.
A good set of tools if you're going out in the woods or camping or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like that. And which one have you got, Tjerk?
It's also the big one like he got. But this one is a serrated blade.
Oh, the serrated blade, yeah. I really like the I think it's the Trekker or that's quite old with the lock. I've got the I've got this big boy, the Hercules. So it's a 5-layer and it's got scissors and saw and which I really like. I really like the pliers. But that has the same locking mechanism on there. So again, not but the thing I like about this is it has really good inline Phillips.
I love that.
Yeah, so I think it's great on this side. But I got my son's. I think it's called the Trekker in the US, or it's like the Soldier, which is similar, but it has a one-hand opening blade, which is part chisel grind and part serrated as well. I'll have to borrow one and sort of show it sometime. But that's really good. That's a nice one. Not legal carry, but good as a sort of a bushcraft sort of knife. So I think we've gone through most of the questions. Any particular knives you still want to show? Anything left, Tjerk, that you haven't shown us already?
You seem to have like your canoe.
Yeah. Show us a canoe, because it's one of the patterns I haven't got yet. I need to get one at some point.
Grab one.
There's a buck.
Oh, the book one.
But it doesn't have half stops. I like half stops.
Yeah.
This one is purely because it got the half stops.
Yeah.
And I got marbles. It also got half stops. But it's much thinner.
Ah, yeah.
It's slimmer in the pocket.
Yeah.
And I got the
They feel canoes feel really nice in the hand. I have to admit.
rough rider.
Like a nice beefy pen blade.
Yeah. And I got oh my god, another green one.
Is it yeah, I like that one. I almost got that one. I love that one.
It's with what do you call it again? Stroke of luck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The bolsters are a bit worked.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Oh, I like the bolsters. I'm not a huge fan of etched blades, but I know a lot of people like them.
It will wear off if you use it.
Yes, yeah.
I got the old Uncle Henry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that bone is like real plasticky bone. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Really
like
I don't like the look, but I might take this scales off and where do I put it? It's somewhere over here. I got this.
Oh.
That's Baker McCarter. I'll try to take the, where is it? These scales off and put this on.
That will be really cool.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a project for later.
I'm really not good at that sort of thing. I haven't even taken scales off a Victorinox yet, so I know a lot of people do.
I need.
That was,
I've done the Victorinox, but not the.
Yeah.
No,
Anybody else got any canoes or anything like that?
Hey.
I just not here.
Not to hand.
What have you got? Have you got anything else to show us, Sean?
Well, you were talking about this one.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the serrated and
Spyderco blade.
Chisel ground. It's got the.
I think it's a great idea for the blade like that, because I think the chisel grind is at the end that you want if you're doing feather sticks or sort of whittling, and then you've got the serrated for cutting through anything tougher.
I put all my canoes away, but I got this.
hang on, Randy. Let's pop you up.
Yeah. It's a kayak. So basically, modified. You have a reverse Tanto blade on there, and I have titanium bead on there too. Really cool.
Yeah.
So,
that's cool.
Really great knife though. This is if you want a slip joint, that's a good.
Is that the Okui River one?
Yeah. Okui River kayak, and it's a hell of a work.
Yeah. I know that was a bit Marmite for people, wasn't it? Not everybody liked the shape.
Well, they thought it looked like they considered it more of a spade blade than a Tanto. It's a reverse Tanto. It's a Benchmade 940 version of a slip joint.
Yeah, yeah.
But
cool.
Other than that, the next best thing would be Arthur Wright and Son.
Yeah.
Work knife they make. If you can
cool.
get a factory second, if you're going to use it for a work knife, if you're going to use it, who cares?
Yeah.
And their factory seconds look awesome. So.
Hang on. Sean's supporting our Welsh contingency.
Requested.
Oh God.
I'm 20 Welsh, so
that's cool. And Tjerk, you've got and Tjerk, you've got another this is another kayak, yeah?
Yeah, that's
a special edition for Sean.
Yeah.
The
trouble is, once you see it, you can't unsee it, can you? I really like that.
We have to thank Randy for that. He began.
Yeah.
But this is two-bladed one. I like the one with the Randy got with one blade.
Yeah.
I might have to get that one next. Yeah, but this is two-bladed one.
No, they're cool. They're cool. I like that because
Yeah, the only thing is it's like very right. You can stick an entire Bitcoin in it if you want.
I can
a
see
big
that.
gap.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that Sean has set off the Welsh contingency here, so there's a lot of other dragons appearing. So, right. So I think we've been going for a while now. So it's probably getting. Hang on. Let me just pull up Sean. So this was a gift from Tony.
Tony.
Hopefully we're not breaching any rules on YouTube. I'm hoping it's okay. But that's cool. Yeah, it should be fine. It's just a bit of fun. So I think we're. Oh, hang on. Let's put that out. So what's that, Sean?
This is a Trevor Ablett.
That's awesome.
You struggle to focus on the etching.
Yeah. So a Sheffield, yeah?
Yeah. Which I know.
Yeah, I like the combination of the spear point and the sheep's foot.
Awesome. It's a beautiful knife.
You've got two channels there.
Chunky one.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
And also what we got here? This is Howarth.
Yeah, I can just about see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamb's foot.
That's awesome.
What else have I got? Where is it?
I think we need. I think we maybe need to do a Sheffield show.
For sure.
Yeah.
I do need to get some more. Well, I've only got one Sheffield knife, but it would be great to do a whole Sheffield show. I keep asking Martin to come on, but I haven't got him on yet. So at some point,
Martin on.
yeah, that'd be cool.
And Mikey too, and Elan.
Yeah.
Griff.
Oh, that's the British Army knife, yeah?
It's actually a
Or is it a
yachting
Navy?
knife.
Ah.
Yachting knife. It's John Watts. His logo was before any, and that's B number 4 and a star and then any.
Ah, okay.
This is one I've had years and years. Actually, I got this back in the 80s.
Yeah,
early 80s.
It's a fearsome marlin spike on there.
Yeah.
They don't like it up them.
I bet you tried.
So I think Mikey's up for a Sheffield show. So maybe we could do a Sheffield show from Sheffield, because we know someone that lives there, don't we?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I will be on.
Mummy.
We've been trying to invite ourselves up to Mikey's place for quite some time. So
I need to go back. I need to give him his shirt back.
How did that changeover happen? Was that from the weekend by any chance? No?
Just a mistake when we got dressed in the morning.
Must have been. So I think it's probably time to draw it to a close. It's been great having everybody on the show. Hope everybody's liked it. And Elan. So that's anyway. It's great to have you on the show, Tjerk. As I've said, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Tjerk. So I really like his videos. I think he's got some great knives, and I think most people will like it as well. So that's great. As always, a big thank you to Randy from Randy's WSG for being on the show and moderating as well. So thanks for that, Randy. And of course, Naked Sean, who not only probably hasn't got his trousers on, but also he has some fantastic knives as well. So,
oh my God, the mental picture now.
Hey, get off! I'm Sean from the waist down.
Okay, yeah, that's good, Randy. I need to keep it if not PG, at least 15. So let's not take it there. So anyway, a big thanks to everybody. We will be back at the same time next Sunday. I'm not quite sure who's going to be on the show, but hopefully it'll be our 3 regulars. We'll definitely get Tjerk back in a few months' time. So thanks for coming here and showing us some knives. And I'm sure at the rate that I've seen them arriving in the Discord group, I'm sure you'll have a lot more knives to show soon as well. So thanks, everyone. We'll catch you another time. I'll see you on the Discord, if not somewhere else. So thanks, everyone. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
You guys.
Thanks. Bye.